Members of the U.S. Army Criminal Investigation Command, or CID, from both Camp Zama and other locations, teamed up with members of Yokosuka's U.S. Naval Criminal Investigation Service, or NCIS, to take part in a training exercise at the Sagamihara Family Housing Area, an exercise that involved processing the crime scene of a multiple homicide.
The purpose of today's exercise is to, of course, look at the joint interaction between NCIS and CID in the event of a major crime scene, and then we've brought in CID agents from Alaska, Japan, and Hawaii to bolster the local CID office here.
My role is that I am the Major Case Response Team leader, which is basically the NCIS forensics team. It would appear that one shooter shot and killed 4 different people and then took his own life. So we've got multiple bodies in multiple locations, inside and outside of 2 different structures, and we're working through the scene in a methodical manner.
They're looking for the story. They're looking to what happened. There were no witnesses to this event, so it's the evidence, the physical evidence tells the story.
The exercise allowed investigators to use the latest technology at their disposal, including a type of camera that takes a 3-dimensional scan of an entire room, allowing investigators to virtually navigate through the room at a later time once the images are processed onto a computer.
We've been trained on a lot of the stuff, but we don't see this in Japan. So when we come up with scenarios like this, we can bring in the NCIS, the Navy helpers, and bring in agents from overseas to help us out. We have a relatively small office, so this will expand our capabilities.
I make this a great training environment for the CID agents that are here, and it gives us the ability to rehearse and strengthen our response mechanisms.
For U.S. Army Garrison Japan, this is Rich Fagler.